Hey guys, welcome to Yoga with Lani. Today we're going to do a sweaty, juicy movement class. Hello, promise I'm not drunk. Let's start standing at the top of the mat. Feet hip distance apart. A little bit of breath work on the inhale, arms up. Exhale through the mouth, fold. Let the head go. Inhale all the way up, lead with that chest. Exhale through the mouth. One more. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Forward fold, feet hip distance apart. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Peace fingers around big toes, shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, half lift, look up. Exhale, fold. Two more. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Last one. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Let go of the hands, bring them to the mat. We'll slowly step downward facing dog, hips up and back. Bend your knees, spread your hands, press your bum up to the sky and then toward the back of the mat. Pull your belly in, bend the knees if you need to. We don't want to have straight legs, but then be crunching in the neck. And on the inhale, bend right leg, straighten out left. Exhale, switch. Inhale, bend right. Exhale, switch. Last one. Inhale, spread those hands. Exhale, switch. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Let's just sweep the toes up the leg, lift the right leg up, and on the exhale, right leg comes forward. Inhale, arms lift up and back. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale, one-legged dog. Breathe it up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left leg up. Let's just slide the toes all the way up the leg, left leg to the sky. Exhale, lunge, pull the belly in, slowly come forward. Inhale, arms reach back. Exhale, hands back to the floor. Inhale, one-legged dog. And exhale, back to the dog. Big breath in. Exhale, bend knees, look up. Inhale, hop or step toes to the top of the mat. Toes touch, half lift, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, arms all the way up to the sky. Interlace hands, steeple grip, look up. Little back bend, squeeze the bum. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back, look up. Exhale, chaturanga, hop or step back, low push-up, squeeze those cheeks. Inhale, up dog, shoulders down, look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice and slow, hips to sky, chest to thighs. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, right leg to the sky, slowly lift it up. And on the exhale, lunge, take the right leg all the way forward. Inhale, crescent lunge, arms by the ears, pull the belly in. And on the exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, look up, slight arch. Exhale, hands all the way down, take it straight back, chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale, up dog, lift chest. Exhale, down dog. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, left leg to the sky, breathe it up. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, crescent. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, look up, squeeze those cheeks, find an arch. And on the exhale, straight into chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. You can always skip these. Exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Inhale. Exhale, bend knees, look up. Inhale, let's walk feet all the way forward, top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll step left foot back, so just maybe like a little bit more than the length of your feet. We'll slowly bend the knees and start to come all the way up. So I'm going to have you lift up onto the heels, arms up, pull the belly in, heels as high as you can, and on the inhale, we're just going to come forward and back like a wave. Exhale. Arms are going to be free here. Inhale, hips forward, back heel high. Exhale, send it back. One more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Feet come together, top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, look up. Exhale, chaturanga. We're hopping, we bend the arms as we land. Inhale, look up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, big breath. Exhale, bend knees, look up. Inhale, hop or step toes all the way forward, top of the mat. Half lift, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift up, right foot comes back. So maybe you want the feet a little bit wider for more balance. Bend the knees, lift the back heel, slowly come up. Front heel lifts, inhale, hips come forward. Exhale, send it back. So find that roll all the way through the spine. Inhale. Maybe we can bring it side to side. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Hands all the way to the floor. Toe heel feet apart. Take the feet all the way off the mat. Pigeon the toes. Prasarita. Inhale, half lift, look up. Exhale, fold, maybe coming onto the forearms. Strong front of the legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, half lift, look up and toe heel feet back together. Exhale, chaturanga, hop or step back. Squeeze the bum. Inhale, half lift, look up. Up dog rather. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips up and back, chest to thighs. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Slide the toes up the leg. Then square the hips facing the mat. Exhale, lunge. Slowly come forward. Drop back knee to the floor. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, interlace hands behind the back. One big fist. You can also bend the arms and grab elbows. Tuck the back toes under. Start to get the back leg light. Inhale, crescent lunge, humble arms. Look up, find a nice arch. Exhale all the way forward. Chest comes to the inside of the leg. Let the head drop. Fists all the way up to the floor. Inhale, back up. Squeeze the cheeks. Slide fist down toward back leg. Find the arch. Exhale, lower down. One more. Inhale, lift up, squeeze the cheeks. Find that arch, fist toward back foot. And on the exhale, hands come to the inside of the right foot. Toe heel, right foot to front, right corner of the mat. Lower the knee and let's get even deeper into that right hip. Breathe in, lift chest. Breathe out, let's come down to the elbows. If it feels nice. Coming to the elbows is miserable and it hurts, don't do it. Tuck the back toes under, lift the knee, pull and hug that right knee into the body. Let's come into the front of the neck and the back. Make it nice and relaxed so there's no tension in the shoulders or in the chest. Breathing deep into the right hip. One more breath, breathe in. Breathe out. The inhale, straighten out the arms, toe heel feet back to center. Step the back foot in halfway. Turn it slightly out so the foot's flat. Inhale, half lift, straight legs if you can. If not, bend the front leg a little or bring front hand to a block. And on the exhale, forehead to knee pose. So this is like a little bit of a less intense version of our split. Should feel it deep into the back of the leg. Breathe in and out. One more breath, breathe in and out. And we'll slowly lift up halfway. Exhale, rebend the right leg. Inhale, step it straight back to high push-up. Squeeze for 3, 2, and 1. And exhale, open up the feet and send it up and back to downward facing dog. Get out of the neck. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Slowly breathe it up. And on the exhale, bring that leg all the way forward. Inhale, left arm to the sky. And on the exhale, reach the arm all the way back. Soft face, soft neck. Inhale, left arm up. And on the exhale, lower the left hand all the way down. Good. We'll slowly step the left foot back. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Breathe it up. Exhale, lunge. Use your belly, your lats all the way forward. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, find that twist, just getting the spine nice and warm. Lower down. Inhale, step it back. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, sliding left toes up the leg, one-legged dog. 3, 2, and 1. And on the exhale, lunge. Use your belly. 3, 2, and 1. Lower back knee to the floor. Inhale, arms up. And on the exhale, interlace hands behind the back. Let's try to go over the opposite, thumb on top. Right leg gets light, tuck the toes under. Inhale, lift the back heel, pull the belly in, squeeze the cheeks. Inhale, look up. And slide the fist down the back leg. And on the exhale, left shoulder come to the inside, head toward the floor, bring the fists all the way up and over. Inhale, lift up. Slide the hands down the leg. And come all the way forward. Exhale. One more. Inhale, lift up. And on the exhale, let's bring hands to the inside of the foot. Toe left foot to front, left corner, lower the knee. Lizard pose. Again, you might find one side's a little bit more open. Sometimes I feel that way. We want to try and balance them out. So if you feel like one side's way tighter, I'd recommend doing that one first, then doing your other side and always coming back to that side again. Keep pulling in that left knee to the left shoulder. We usually like to do the things that we're really good at, so no one wants to practice the side that's a bit tougher extra, but that's exactly what we need to do. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathe in from the belly. Breathe out. Inhale, plant the palms. Straighten everything out. Toe, heel, feet together and step the back foot in. Prepare for forehead to knee pose. Turn the right foot just a little bit diagonal. Inhale, half lift, look up. And on the exhale, fold. Again, our little more gentle version of a split. Shoulders out of the ears. Breathe strong into the back of the leg. Soft face, soft neck. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath. Breathe in. And out. Inhale, half lift, look up. And let's step back foot all the way forward. We'll make our way onto the knees. So make an 11 with the legs. Bring hands to the low back. Squeeze the cheeks. Shoulders away from the ears. Touch your butt. Make sure that it's engaged. Elbows pull back. Inhale, look up. And on the exhale, camel pose. So let the head drop. Your hips are pulling forward. We're opening up the heart, squeezing the ass so the low back is protected. Maybe we can then let the head fall and bring hands to the heels. Open up that heart. Relax the neck. Squeeze the bum. Breathe. For 2. And 1. Hands come to the low back. Inhale, slowly lift the chin. On the exhale, let's come seating on the heels. Palms face up. Breathe in. And out. One more breath. Breathe in. And out. Girl is hot in Bali. Blink the eyes open. Good. We'll plant the palms, come back up to downward facing dog. Give your legs the weight. Spread the hands. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Slowly lift. And on the exhale, big lunge. Breathe. Use the muscles. Inhale, step the back foot in. We've already been here, so forehead to knee pose. Prepare half lift, look up. And on the exhale, fold. Keep left hand where it is. Inhale, half lift. Right arm come to the sky. Revolving triangle pose. Breathe in. And out. On the inhale, lower hand to the floor. I'm just going to scooch back so you can see me. We'll bring the right leg, takes all the weight, so left leg starts to get weightless. Inhale, left leg lifts, so we're in a supported warrior 3. Exhale, bend the leg in half. Inhale, let's come onto the left fingertips, so try and make them really light. If we can do that, then let's lift left arm to the sky, and if we can do that, then let's come to dancer's pose. We'll keep right hand to the floor. We want to line up the thumb to the big toe. So if your hand is turned, your shoulders are really going to stop your movement, your full range. So we want the eye of the elbow to be open, thumb stamping. So find a camel pose. We squeeze the butt, support the low back, kick foot into the hand. Breathe, soft toes, open up the heart. For 3, we're kind of putting everything together here. For 2 and 1, slowly lower down. Inhale, half lift, look up, strong legs. Exhale, right foot steps back. Prepare for forehead to knee. Square those hips. Inhale, half lift, look up. Exhale, fold. Right hand stays where it is. Inhale, revolving triangle pose. Left hip pulls down. Inhale, left fingers to the floor. We bring all the weight onto the left leg. Inhale, right leg lifts, supported warrior 3, and then the exhale, right foot bends. Inhale, see if you can start getting light on the right hand. If so, right arm to the sky. And if you can, line up thumb, stamp it to big toe. Don't ever want to arch without squeezing the butt. I use my lats, my belly, and my breath. We start to kick foot into the hand, soft face, soft standing toes. Squeeze the bum, open up the heart. For 2 and 1, and slowly release. Nice, well done. Inhale, half lift, flat back, look up, strong legs. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, lift chest, squeeze cheeks. Exhale, down dog. Let's find our wave, baby. Inhale, lift the heels. Come forward. Exhale, bend, lead with the tail and then the heart. Inhale, come forward. Exhale. 3 more. 2. 1. Inhale, right leg to the sky, slowly lift. And on the exhale, lunge. Take your time, come forward. Lower left knee to the floor. On the inhale, arms come all the way up. I'm literally dripping sweat. The sun is right on me, but you know what? I love a good tan. Arms up, pull the belly in. So we'll bring right hand to the right leg. You can kind of put it wherever feels nice. I want you to lean forward, but don't let the guts hang out. We're going to feel the stretch in the left hip flexor. Lean over to the right side. If you don't feel it, you might have to arch a little bit more, but again, support that low back. Don't just crunch into it. So breathe into the left front hip for 2. And 1. And lower down. Good. So I'll have you bend the back leg and lift the toes off the mat. Maybe we can't grab, like runners, you're going to feel this really intensely in the front of the leg. Maybe you want to grab left hand to the foot. I find sometimes it's more intense to grab opposite, but just feel what works best. I'm giving you the freedom to feel your body and move. Breathing in to that front thigh. I did my favorite beach today. It has 1,000 stairs, so you know my quads are tight. I'm going to be a little bit less stretchy on this one, and I'm cool with it. I'm just breathing in to the front of that leg. One more breath. Breathe in and out. Good, and we'll slowly lower down. And then we'll come into our version of Hanuman. So again, like some days I feel like I'm really open and warm, and especially because I live in a warm climate. I've talked to my friends that are all jungle warriors, and they're like, oh, we always say like we feel so crusty when we go to places and it's cold. I know my body just feels really open. So if you're in a place where you don't feel as open, you just don't do the stretches deep. It's so simple. We love to like overcomplicate things and make so much drama. Check it out. Stop the drama. Do the pose that works best for you. And maybe child's pose it. If you're like, yeah, I'm not going to do that one today. Don't do it. I give you all the power. Breathe. Soft face, soft neck. Breathe in. Dude, I need like a towel boy. I need like a tasty lemonade and a towel right now to wipe my sweat. 2 more breaths. And 1. And we'll slowly lift. So I'm going to give you a nice option here. You can always use a strap or a towel. I'll put the link in for the strap if you don't have one and you're using a towel right now, but I love to go ghetto, so I'm all good for towels too. And I want you to just lift that back leg up. So we're going to see if we can grab it, pull that back foot in. So I'm using my bum cheeks, right? I'm really supporting my low back. If we're not really used to finding this alignment, it might look the same to you. You might be like, oh, I can't really tell the difference, but internally we're supporting that low spine, squeezing the cheeks. I'm never just slumping into poses. I'm really using my body to support. If you want to go a little bit further, I like to line up my thumb to the big toe side and drop the head. And we'll slowly make our way out of it. Let's bring the legs forward. Get rid of all the fleshy goodness underneath the bum. Inhale, arms up. And on the exhale, fold forward, shoulders away from the ears. I'm super flexy, so I find that I have to flex my toes so I can get into my legs. Otherwise, I'm just really overstretching my spine all the time. So if you find that that's you, flex your feet. We want to feel the stretch in the legs. We'll do the spine ones are all the fold forwards and everything like that. 2 more breaths. And 1. And we'll slowly lift up. Inhale, exhale, cross at the ankles. Find ourselves in a left lunge. Right foot comes back. Arms to the sky. Inhale, support your low back. Left hand comes to left side. You can rest it on the leg. Just feel what's good. And we'll lean to the left, breathing into the front of the right hip. If you don't feel it, play around. Maybe you're up too high. Maybe you don't have that little sway. Whatever you're doing, there should be no back pain. We're stretching the right hip. We need to support and connect to that back. Breathe in. Breathe out. And we'll come back up. Hands down. So we'll bend that back leg off the mat. Again, you just kind of cruise. And if you have sensitive knees, like put a pillow under. It's fine. I want you to be comfortable. Maybe roll the mat. So again, you just kind of feel what works best. Maybe same leg, maybe opposite. We're just breathing into front of that leg. Soft face, soft neck. By the way, my 3-month-old puppy did 500 stairs today. Thought everybody should know that because it's a very important part of yoga. So, very proud of her. Breathe into the back of the right leg. 2 more breaths, but never just sinking in. Check that low belly. We don't ever just want it to hang out. Pull it in. And 1 more. And we'll make our way to our version of split. You can always just hang out on that right knee. You can kind of pull it forward a little bit. And if you're wondering how you ever grow that flexibility, the secret sauce is breathing. We want to be connected to the part of the body that we're using. So often when we're doing our fitness, our stretches, our body's going through the motions, but it's basically lifeless because we're not present. So I have met grown-ass men that are as flexible as me, and I'm like, were you a ballerina? Like, what's up? And my one most favorite client, he had been doing yoga for like 2 years, and he was as flexible as me, and it blew my mind, and he was in his 50s, and he was like, nah, I've just started, and we talked about the power of believing that you can do it, so not saying like, oh, I don't think I can, or I'll never be able to do that because I'm big boned, or because like I don't have the DNA, like it's just in my family, we're not athletic, I didn't work out since I was little. Like we have all those excuses, but I'm serious. I've seen this happen, the power of knowing that you can, and then the magic of using your breath. Like the explanation that he gave me was like, it's like a bow and an arrow. You can't shoot the arrow without the bow, and it's the same thing with stretching. Like there's no life in it without the breath. So if splits, because you know we're going to get into twerk splitting, is one of your goals, you've got to breathe that life into it. If you want to go a little bit further, we'll lift up, bend that back leg in. Breathing again, I'm using my bum to support. I'm never just sinking into the pose. We don't give up just because we're not standing. So really use that bum, breathe. And again, I give you the permission to do whatever feels best for you, to take your layer. There's not a wrong or a right one. We're just working in the way that works best for our body. And we'll slowly release. Bring that leg forward. Slowly make our way onto the back. Knees come into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Tuck the chin. Gently rock side to side. And we'll come into froggy pose, or you can come into a split. Breathing. Soft face, soft neck. Breathe in. Let's come into happy baby. Grab the outside or inside edges of the feet. Just really breathing into those inner hips. And we'll release and cross right knee over the left. You can either grab knees, shins, or outside edges of the feet. Tuck the chin, 3 breaths, the outer right hip. So we have right knee over the left. If you have left knee over the right, that's cool, baby. Just to make sure you switch it. And we'll gently switch sides. That one feels so good after I do all the mega booty gains and stairs. You can grab knees, shins, or outside edges of the feet. Let's keep the hips on the floor, shoulders grounded. Make sure you switch sides. Breathe from the belly. And slowly release. Right knee into the chest, right arm to a T, gaze to the right, breathe in. On the exhale, supine twist. Shoulders are soft. Calming the breathing. We had a lot of action today, a lot of stuffs. So just know that if you're having one of those days where you need a little bit longer to warm up, or if you are super warm from a run or something else awesome, then you can always fast forward to the part that comes in all the crazy tricks and just meet us there. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think I always like to sprinkle and take these parts of the recipes. I like to do stairs sometimes and surf and lift and do booty gains and dance. I always kind of mix what works best for me. So if you're having one of those days where I did a badass hike, I'm super warm, I'm just going to do the beginning, maybe 1 little ounce at the beginning, and then I want to jump into these crazy fire poses, go ahead. Exhale, switch left knee into the chest, right leg forward, left arm to a T, breathe in. Exhale, supine twist. And vice versa, if you're having one of those days where you're dude, I'm a frozen rubber band, then just move in a graceful, beautiful, connected way to your body. Because doing Instagram yoga poses doesn't make you feel happy and connected to your body. I know plenty of badass chicks that look so hot and G-bangers and can touch their freaking toes to their head, and they ain't got the fulfillment. You know what I mean? So we want to just feel good in the moment and in our body. I'll just really inspire you to do what that looks like for you. Because what it looks like for you right now is different than what it looks like for me right now. If you want to kind of take your time and pause and breathe, and I love that freedom into a practice. I'll never tell you that needing more time or taking a different variation is wrong. I support every decision you make that loves, protects, and nurtures your body. And we'll come back to center. Both knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Close the eyes. Breathe in. And on the exhale, forward into knees. Squeeze in tight for 3, 2, and 1. And we'll slowly come down to final Shavasana. Legs come forward. I'm going to go for goddess pose, you know what I'm saying, because I always am pumping myself up, because I don't know about you, but I know that my mind likes to tell me all the crap that I don't have and what I should have, and likes to freak out about money and in my business and all that stuff. So I just counterbalance it, and I'm oh yeah, well, that energy is rad. That's the energy I used to go do 1,000 stairs. That's the energy I used to get my freaking split twerk on in the middle of the dance floor. That's the energy I'm using to gain my booty. I don't want that energy to go away. I just want to channel it so it's working for me instead of against me. And what that looks like to me is coming back into my body and reminding myself that I'm strong, I can do this. I have enough energy to be able to live the life that I want. I don't have to be afraid that what if I'm getting taken advantage of and giving too much and I'm not getting enough. I don't have to be afraid of that because I give love because it makes me feel good. I exercise because it gets me in my skin and I feel connected and strong and graceful. So do you. Pump yourself up the way you need to. Fill in those gaps and those blanks. And also use the energy and the momentum that your mind already has. It has an incredible amount of momentum. There's a lot of shit to be talked in that head. So channel that energy. Switch it. Like shift it. Like come out of nowhere and like karate kick that mind's ass and be like, oh yeah. You want to like use your energy to be severely depressed. Like it's almost like the more anxiety you have, it's like, dude, you got a lot of energy. Congratulations. Let's just use it for good. Right now you're using it for evil. I know we can think like, oh, poor me. Oh my God, I'm so depressed. I have so much anxiety. Well, I'm going to tell you that you're lucky you have that much energy because it's hard work being depressed and having anxiety. So channel that. Fill in the blanks. Use the momentum that you already have going for good. Let's take 5 breaths. Come into your body, and I want you to squeeze your hands and wiggle your toes, and then open up your hands and make like this beautiful underwater movement with the feet and the fingers, and then circle the wrists and the ankles. And on the inhale, slowly breathe your arms up over the head. Big breath, soft face, soft neck. And on the exhale, knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. And fetal position, right or left side. Bottom arm is a pillow, top hand grounds into the earth. And keeping the eyes closed, on the next inhale, we'll slowly make our way up to seated position. Crossing at the ankles, thumbs to chest. Lifting up through the chest, drop through the shoulders, soften between the eyes. Soften behind the eyes. And I want you to like even lengthen your eyelashes. Like have such a connection of grace and length. And feel proud of this body. We'll seal our practice by chanting the word so hum 1 time. So one chant is so, the other is hum. Sanskrit meaning is I am that I am. Are you anxiety? No, you're not. You're just feeling it. Can you channel that energy and momentum that you already have into goodness? That is what I will challenge you to do today. So hum. Breathe in. So inhale, thumbs to third eye, lift chest. Smile if it feels nice. And on the exhale, we'll bow forward. Hands to heart. As we seal our practice by saying, Namaste.